it going? Uh, Welcome to Base Hang 62. Appreciate y'all dropping in, saying what's up. Um, yeah, so we're here. 62 of these things we done did over the course of 2 years, off and on. So um, I need to know if y'all could actually like hear me though. I don't want to be. I don't want to be too quiet or anything. So let me know if y'all can hear me and everything. So yeah, let's see. All right. As normal, I'm gonna go ahead and ask that you go ahead and put where you're actually watching this from. I enjoy actually knowing where the people are actually watching it. And I do apologize that it's this late. It's normally at between 8 and 9 or so like that, but life got in the way. So I just got a notification that I'm live. So evidently I am. So that's good. All right. So let's see. We got the usual suspects in here, man. Floyd, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping by, saying what's up. Howdy from down under. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Awesome? What's going on, Chris? Check. Okay. Yes. All right. Appreciate it. Sounds great. Sounds good. Andrew Pounds, what's happening? The regular, usual suspects. Appreciate y'all dropping in. Um, yeah. Darren Land, all out from Clovis. Is that Clovis, California? I didn't know there was a Clovis, California. I knew there was a Clovis, New Mexico. That's cool. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Okay, appreciate it. Juha from Lahey, Finland. That's cool. I think that's a first. Appreciate you dropping in. What time is it over there? What's going on, D Crazy? Just chilling, man. Dropping in. Talk about some stuff that's gonna be coming out. Um, Lobster sent me some stuff to demo on the channel, so I'm interested and I'm very excited to see what he sent me. And I'm gonna be actually sending him my baby in a hard shell case, so he can tell me what he thinks of Goldie. Hopefully he likes it. Hopefully he likes her and then gives her back because I don't need that problem. But yeah, um, my video for the vintage line, Fender's Vintage 2, came out last week, and there is going to be a continuation of it. I kind of hinted to that in the what's in the box video. I have that recorded. I need to edit that. I'll probably do that tonight so that I can post that on Tuesday. So y'all keep your eyes open for the jazz bass version of that bad boy. And that's gonna be, that was the whole unboxing and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, and I think I'm gonna go and do a whole video similar to the P bass one for the jazz at a later date, maybe later this week or so. Got some stuff I need to get done as far as family. So we'll see how this week goes as far as getting out content. Um, but yeah, man. I also got to do a fun little video where I talked about my dream rig. So if y'all are here and y'all didn't comment on there, tell me what y'all playing with, or tell me what y'all would like to play with if you had the opportunity. Hey, from St. Louis. Okay, appreciate that. Your bud, Lansing, Michigan. Okay, cool, cool. This has been dope so far, man. What else did I have to say? Um, Said new content coming Tuesday. Did the video for that. If there's any subjects, if there's any bases you want to hear versus each other. That's another thing that I might be getting into. Just trying to get the best value and get the best sound and all that good stuff like that, and be conscious of financial constraints and stuff. Because not everybody's rich or a touring musician. Some people are just enthusiasts, like basement enthusiasts. So that's who I identify with that more than Geddy Lee. So I apologize if I keep doing cheap videos. Like, hey, you can get this for cheap. You can get this good quality for cheap. And that's just kind of my lane. If I don't have to spend money, I won't. 614. Wow. Okay. That's cool. Well, I appreciate you watching me early in the morning. That's dope. It's Clovis, California, next to Fresno. We did play Clovis, New Mexico football about 15 years ago. Okay. Cool. All right. I have a Fender Elite with a low end preamp. Okay. Low end preamp and pickups. Okay. I have a Fender Rumble 500 with a Fender 410 bass cab. Oh, okay. That's a nice little setup, man. That's a nice little setup. Impressive. I like it. Nice. I actually used to have the Rumble 500 head as a separate head, and I gave it to my sister um, so she can start her bass journey, and that got lost in translation somewhere. I don't know where it's at now. But yeah, so that is a solid head, and I used to run that head uh, with my boom bass cabinets 1015, and that used to bring the pain. Like, I had to turn that bad boy down all the time. I kept getting complaints because I was stomping out people. It was great, and I wasn't plugged into the PA system. I was just on stage giving work. So yeah, so good choice as far as cab and head goes. And they don't make the 500 anymore, and that kind of makes me sad. That was a good little situation for $399 whenever I bought it. Yeah, now they make a 800 head. I'm like, I don't necessarily need all that. Bass clef connoisseur, what's going on? Hey, Bully from Antigua, Wisconsin. Cool. CV in the house. What's that stand for? Hmm. MPEG B2. Okay, it's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice at all. Man, there are so many bases or base companies that are out there that I haven't even tapped into. It's really, really crazy. Like, I just typed in base manufacturers on Instagram, and they pulled up like a list of different crafters that are out there in the US, like getting down. And I was like, bro, I haven't even scratched the surface of all of these boutique and local base builders and stuff. They had people that were 10 minutes away from me, like a whole company, like a small in-house company, but they do their own thing. And I was like, I can drive over there to their studios and just see what's up. That's crazy. I thought most bases were either East Coast or West Coast, like New York or California, for whatever reason. But there's a lot of builders. So got Close, had them on the channel out of Utah, and then Offbeat Guitars out of Denver, Colorado, I believe. Um, I'm working on one right now out of Florida. So hopefully that goes through and I can actually tell you about that at a later date, just to get some, small company exposure and stuff on the channel. So it's like I just kind of went down the list. I was like, well, I like this. Hey, I like this and I do this thing. You need some help or can I help you? Type of deal. They answer back, they don't. They don't. It's fine. So yeah, man. I really didn't have anything to report. This is kind of late here. I haven't been on here since I think September 25th, and I kind of want to get back into the swing of yeah. I haven't been on here in 2 weeks. Yeah, so I want to get back in the swing of doing this every week and just chopping it up with y'all at a reasonable time, so people can pull up, pull in, and ask questions. So if y'all do have any questions, this will be the time for you to ask. If you do, not like I'm the guy that knows everything, but if you do, let me know. Let me go ahead and pull up Facebook just in case people are asking questions over there because I can't get Facebook stuff on StreamYard. So, Bully the Kid. I have anything? Nope. All right, cool. All right, bet. Gotta make sure. Oh man, the great one drops in and says, "What's up?" That's cool, man. Appreciate it, Max. Appreciate it. Take it easy, man. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I'm not missing anything because I have it going to my Bully the Kid Facebook page. If you're on Facebook, go find me, say what's up, hit a like, subscribe. Um, yeah, most of the time I forget that I even have it going there, and Twitch as well. I just forget, and I get all this stuff there, and I don't ever acknowledge it, so it just kind of falls by the wayside, and that's not right, you know. So let's see. Ernest Tucker. Oh, what's going on? Bully, you the best. Thanks for helping my son with my Marcus Miller 5 string bass. What's a good 6 string? Okay. Um, Kind of depends on your budget, but I will make a suggestion to you. Um, you can check out Ibanez is always solid. Um, I actually have a 6 string from uh, across the pond from Toman Music, where uh, your son got your bass from, and it's by Harley Benton. So I'll actually, whenever I do that review on that video, because the bass is back, it's back there. Whenever I do the review on that bass, I'll tag you in it so you can check it out. You can hear it and all that stuff. But let me just tell you, just in case you were wondering, yes, yes, and it only cost me 180. No, like 169, like 169. So what I plan to do with it is do a whole series where I upgrade the electronics and like send it to the next level. It's already good and it doesn't need anything, but I, as a person, can't leave well enough alone. It's just a character flaw. So I'm probably gonna either do EMGs in it, or I'm gonna do Alder preamp and leave the pickups that are there. So I don't know what I'll do yet, but we'll see. But if I go the EMG route, this is gonna be on. Yeah, yeah. All right, gotta make sure. Oh Lord, what's this? Okay. All right. What's going on, Venture? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Saying what's up. Does a high mass bridge make that much difference if you string through the body? I'm gonna say no, because if you string through the body, then all of your resonant tone is going to be going and transferring through the string as it breaks over the saddle. So in that case, I don't think that a high mass bridge matters if you string through the body. Now I have no. I had to look because I was like, I went and checked out my sire, right? Because that's a string through the body option. Also, these over here are string through the body options, and I couldn't remember if they were high mass bridges as well. Uh, I know on my black one, my black M2, I have a Albridge bridge that's on it, and that's got some meat on it. But the original M2, I think that may not be a high mass bridge. I don't know. But I don't think that it matters if you string through the body. I think it only matters if you go through the bridge. But that's just me. I don't know. Good question, though. I have to look into that. I used to be called King Chord One, but I told you I'm a Chaka Tone. Okay. Had a month's on and I'll play piano. Okay. Cool. Well, I know I asked you before. Okay. But the best passive Music Man pickup that can get that clear snap sound that only a Music Man has. Well, here's the here's what I think is kind of a conflict with that sentence. The Music Man is known for its mid-range growl, right? And if you use the EQ on a Music Man, you can get like a really pristine bite. So I don't know if you're looking for that like modern bite, because if you're looking for that, I would go with the Aguilar Music Man pickup. That's what I would go with. That's actually what I have in my bass. That's over there and right next to it. So both of those basses have Aguilar pickups in it, and it is that hi-fi modern slap sound. If you want like a stronger, what's the like a thicker low mid bass type deal, I would go with Seymour Duncan. But that's just me. Like if you want like a more traditional Music Man type of feel, but a little bit more output, I would go with Seymour Duncan there. And I'd also check out Delano pickups because they have a situation where it's it's two different pole pieces. So like it's the normal four pole pieces that break, and I'm talking about a 4-string bass. It's the normal four pole pieces that break over the string, and then it's a like a jazz looking set of pole pieces, and you can like split them. So you get the option of running them together or splitting off to the back or whatever. So I would check them out as well. So those three: Aguilar for a hi-fi sound, Seymour Duncan for more of a modern, not a modern, more of a vintage, thicker tone, and Delano to get kind of both of those things, but also have the option of splitting the pickup itself. So hopefully that answers your question. Oh man! By the way, congrats! You surpassed me in subs. Props. Thank you, Max. Thank you. Thank you. That's pretty amazing to me too. I just do I just do this. This is mm. But thank you. I appreciate it. You were a huge influence when I first started out. You're still an influence on me now. The OG, respect you so much. Loki, can't believe I'm talking to you now. Yeah. So Glary has a 6 string now. I was debating picking it up for fun. Um, if you want to play around with it, that may not be a bad thing. But look around. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say I would check out Toman Music and check out Harley Benton. Their 6 string progressive. It's in the progressive series, and they also have a 6 string that's more of a Ken Smith type of feel, type bass. or whatever. So I would definitely, and if you're trying to ballpark stay in there, the Progressive Series 6 string bass is probably going to be a safer bet, and it's active, so you at least get a 2 band EQ with that. And I think the Glaria one is a jazz bass. The Harley Benton is humbuckers, so you can run front pickup, you can run back pickup, and you won't hear a 60 cycle hum from either one of them. So you know, all right. Let's see. On my Bully Kid Facebook page, bro, I got my Marcus Miller M2 2 weeks ago. I did a review and demo on it and everything, and I still can't put it down. And that's from Kadar Oliver. Dope, man. I'm assuming that I kind of help influence you on choosing that. So that's cool. Congratulations on your purchase, man. I'm glad you like it. It's one of my more favorite bases. But also, James, be looking on the channel before you make that purchase. Watch the Harley Benton video that I'm gonna make. So make an informed decision then at that point. If I can save you money, I'm definitely gonna try. Let's see. Howdy Max. Level channel 2. Yep. Okay. Dope. Oh, it does come in from Facebook. Cool. Dope. I didn't think it came in from Facebook. That's dope. Let's see. What's your favorite bass pickups in case I want to make a custom bass in the future? Right now, I've been on Seymour Duncan pretty heavy, but that's only because I didn't have a plug to get Aguilar stuff whenever I came out with my personal basses. And my luthier had an in with Seymour Duncan as a company, so I got a discount. And for the configuration I wanted to do, it kind of made sense because their casings were it fit the space that I had allotted for it to do its thing. So Seymour Duncan's been what I've been playing more regularly, and then Aguilar and EMG have came on the scene pretty heavy for me now, and yeah. Oh, Max just looks like some good content. Yes, sir. Hey, big guy. I gotta lose weight. That's up too. Let's see. Yes, sir. You sure did. Appreciate it. Dope. Let's see. Them Seymours are great though. I like them quarter pounders from when I saw your video like a year ago. Watched you since, bro. Appreciate it. I'm actually sitting on a pair for maybe 2 years, and now that I'm thinking about it, they're actually right here. This is my go-to. This is the I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. There you go. I think you can see that. Seymour Duncan Baseline SPB3. That's my go-to quarter pounder joints. Um, they just do it, man. They just do it, and they do it easy. Like they just do it. So, um, I thought about putting it in my old school bass here, like my first bass, but I don't want it. I like the tone that this bass gives me, so I don't want to mess that up. And I just haven't. I have one. I may just throw it in the donor and see what that does. So we'll see. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah. Let's see. Looking for modern. Okay. Okay. So if this is you that asked that question, let me go back. Yeah, this is you that asked that question. Okay. So if you're looking for modern, I would go Aguilar. I would check them out too. And if it's just a 4 string bass, I think their pickups are like $109, which is pretty much a bargain. Because I think Seymour Duncan's coming in at like 130, 140. and I think Delano is probably right around that mark too. So Aguilar. Now, what I will say is they only go in parallel, so they're going to give you a very punchy modern sound. It's going to be very high treble, very high low end response, and it's kind of do a natural scoop thing that Aguilar does with most of their products. But if you want a modern sound, like especially on a slap tip, that's going to do it for you. So yeah. Hey man, gotta give flowers where flowers are due, man. So thank you for doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? Thanks heaps for the Music Man pickup question. You're welcome. Hopefully that helps you out. If you actually want to hear it, I have a video. Just look up Bully the Kid, Music Man install, or yeah, look that up on my channel. I did it like 2 years ago or so. 2 years ago or 1 year ago. Either way, it's there, and yeah, it's 2 years now. Crap. So yeah, I installed the pickup that's in both these basses there, and I did a whole sound demo, and it's very hi-fi. So we're off and hop off. Bass players help each other on like six stringers. Yeah. Yeah. Haven't heard Goldie for ages, man. I've been messing around with her and gigging with her. I just forgot to record videos, and then I have all these other content stuff that I gotta put out the new content, man. I can't just be like, hey, this is the best bass ever. You should like it because I do, and then just only play that bass. Now, if I taught bass lessons and stuff like that, that would make sense. I can use the same bass for each one, but for the type of content I do, I swap it up, do reviews. You know what I'm saying? Move it around, and yeah. But she's there. She's there. She's there. So is the original. Mabel, Goldie. They still there. But yeah, man. Uh, so listen, Tuesday I'm gonna be dropping a video. Just want to let y'all know that. So check that out around. Should be coming out around 9 or so. We'll see. And it's gonna be on the Vintage 2 Jazz from Fender. They just came out, and it's slab tone, little reverb, little compression. Yeah. So yeah, um, I'm not gonna tell you what I did, but just watch the whole video. Watch the whole video because there's gonna be an extra sound clip on the end. Because I said in the thing I was gonna do it later in another video, and I was like, you know what? No, let me go ahead and do this now. I did that sound clip today, so I'm gonna put that on the video at the very end. So y'all watch to the very end, and then it'll go off, and then you'll know what you're gonna be seeing or what you're gonna be hearing in the next video when I go through into a full deep dive as to what it is and the history and all that good stuff. So yeah, but I need to get out of here because I need to check in on the kids, make sure they sleep, and the wife, make sure she's good and stuff. And I've been here for 30 minutes. That's what I wanted to do. And I will hopefully, knock on wood, be here next week earlier so I could actually hang out with y'all for a little bit longer. Maybe play some basses, run down some theories and ideas and stuff like that, explain what I think about when I improv and all that good stuff, and answer your questions because I enjoy doing that too. Let's see. Let's these last three. Let's get in here. 6 months in on London bass. I have a stock player plus P, okay, and a Chris CV late 60s for mods. First CV mod is strings. Any recommendations? Yes, hold. My P has 45 to 105. Nickel plate is steel, okay. I like 70s funk rock. Sounds like me. Great. Strings. You need something that's going to be snappy, bright, and can last a relatively long time. I'm going to suggest you check out SIT strings. That's what I'm going to suggest. That's going to do it for you. If you need something on the cheap, I would check out Dunlop Super Brights. I would check them out too. Uh, that's my SIT first, and then Dunlop Super Brights if SIT is out of your range or you can't find it. So that's my suggestion to you. Dunlop Super Brights. You could do the nickel ones, you could do the stainless ones. I would definitely do the nickel ones though. Stainless, they have more of a string noise sound. So uh, yeah. Bully man, are you familiar with Tesco bases from Japan? No. Raiders making the playoffs. I don't know. I try not to. I try not to think about it because we have we've lost what 4 games, and the point spread in all those 4 games combined is 10 points. We're right there every single time, and we fumble the bag in the fourth quarter. I try not to get upset about it because it's easy to do that, but god dang, man. So I don't know yet. We gotta. They always do a mid-season push and try to end it strong, but we'll see. And the division right now, you can probably sneak in that wild card. We can probably sneak in that wild card, assuming the Denver Broncos don't get their stuff together, and San Diego continues to not. Uh, well, I think they are doing pretty good this year. Yeah, as long as Denver don't do nothing, I think we'll be okay to get in there and just slide in there. Are you finding as I am bass players leaning towards 5 string? Yes, me. I just haven't felt the need playing for about 30 years now. If you're cool with a 4 string, you don't have to use those extra 5 notes. You don't need that lower register for things. Then keep on rocking what you rocking, man. You don't have to have it. I prefer 5 strings because of the music I play, it tends itself towards that lower register. And I just like to have that option to go lower or complete a scale on a lower string, just fill out the bottom and stuff. That's just me. I recently started back playing 4 string basses because I felt like I started to lose that thing because I'd only played fives for years. So if you don't play a 4 string bass, you just expect to have extra leeway and room, and you don't have to slide up to get to a B there. It's just different. So you know, let's see. Bullying fellow bases, good night. Good night. Ready for more weirdo bass lines? Dope. Okay. Take it easy on Dream Channel. Appreciate it. Aguilar, it is cool. Thank you. No problem at all. AEC fiber can be fun for Cordell. Yeah, I did that. Also did a 6 string that went down to F. That was interesting. I got to piss off the lead guitar player real good. That was fun. That was with my Ibanez 506. I did it E to F, so EADGCF. It's a good time. I might actually do that with this one, the Harley Benton, for like soloing and stuff, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this and handle my business. Thank y'all for watching. I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy, and I'll see you next week.